How's it going, everybody? Viscount Gregor, Hawke here, and welcome to my 100 shots a day for 100 days Pell challenge. This is my day 66. And today I figured I'd train with my actual sword. Weighs pretty similar to what I use right now, so it's really nice. And the edges are dulled. It's an actual combat sword. But yeah, I haven't done this in like forever and a day, so this should be pretty fun. It feels like it moves really good. That's what I like about it. I don't know if I'm kind of paranoid to go a little bit harder because I don't want to wreck my Pell post. Not concerned about the sword, but the Pell post. But yeah, very good indication of blade on when you do this. Very, very good. Love that combo, love it. Yep. Wish I could use this. Don't want to hurt my friends though. I'll stick with rattan. Yeah, it feels really good. It flows nice. Balance is great on this thing. All right. All right, some more hips then. More hips is. Practice the hips too. Don't practice fist arms. Like this sword. I'm gonna have to start taking this back to SCA events. I'm just wearing it. Just because. It can only sit so long looking cool on the next to my shelf, doing nothing. But yeah, I figured I'd wear my helmet today, doing this, since I haven't trained with this sword in a while. I didn't want to do something like that. That was to me, poor little noggin. Need to practice that a little bit more. Don't want to contact my shield edge, but I do want to scoop underneath of theirs. But I do not want to lean. The leaning is going to get my head shut off. Might as well add a little bit more to that combo because it's so powerful. Might as well finish like that. I train a lot of two-shot combinations that you've all noticed. So I have the ability, if I feel like I want to kill somebody in a certain way, and it just feels right in the moment, everything feels and looks right, I'll do the 2, and I'll generally pause to see what they do. There's other situations where I will come in and do the 2, but exit immediately with the 3rd, so something similar to that. So now you have your 2 shots turning into 3 shots, and you have the ability to string 2 shots together, and it can either be 4 or 5 if you're clear. And I always recommend when you're fighting, try not to throw more than 4 shots before you clear, because generally your footwork is going to be a little funky, but your shield, your other defense will be generally out of position by then because you've thrown so many shots. So generally the most you'll see me throw is 5 shots before I reset, rethink. But the majority of what I do is always at least 2 shots, up to 3, usually. That's what you can expect from me. But I will string those 2s together on some occasions. And I will clear and exit so I can rethink. But all those shots are designed to manipulate your defense. So the next shot that I throw comes in for the kill, and if that doesn't get in, it moved your defense in such a way that the next one will try to come in for the kill. But that's how I think when I'm fighting and I start to string combinations together. Oh, that was horrible. Talking, and I got to the center point with the wrong foot forward for the plan that I had. I want to have more combinations that are higher than 2 that end on the off body, because the off body you can drop the hammer very quickly afterwards. So if that doesn't land, that one has a decent chance of landing, especially if they're on the knees. It's like extremely deadly when they're on their knees. So yeah, I think I might try this my sword more often. It's actually kind of nice. And the only reason I would do something like that is because the weight is very similar. That was horrible feet action. It's like I got caught up thinking of what I wanted to do, and that was my very last option at the very last second. And something I don't do a lot of is footwork them this way for a second, cross measure this way, and actually go for a belt grab as an opener. Usually that's almost always the second shot for me. But I'll tell you what, my off-legging is going through the roof with this training. Like, in most cases, I would leg people here or like that. But you can pretty much count on me legging you on that side. But since I've been training, kind of bring my sword off my shoulder, have my corner down slightly, and just come across with the house. In most cases, I do it so quick with it, I don't even fire. It's just when I hit your leg. That one and this one has just been just devastating for me. Like, it lands big time on pretty much everyone across the board. They're really buying this stab and this movement here. They start to race, and my hand just turns over and drops really quickly. And I catch them in the middle of still racing. My shot's like 3/4 of the way in on their leg before they even start to react to it. All right, I think I'm gonna do a few more and call it. Definitely fun today. Putting on the helmet, training with my sword. Very much fun. All right, I think I'll go ahead and call it there. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next episode. Peace.